Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. Hope you are all doing well and staying safe. You're looking at a very different Faisal, but not really. This is who I am. I love being a Muslim and I love Islam. And I think we should all be very thankful if you are watching this video for being a Muslim, because this is the greatest gift that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could have bestowed upon us. So we should make a lot of shukr to Allah that we were born a Muslim. I have to admit that I have been blessed abundantly by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for a number of reasons. Whether it's my work, whether it's my rizq, my sustenance, my barakah, even my family. But one of the blessings that Allah has bestowed me with is visiting the holy lands of Mecca and Medina. Now I've had the opportunity to visit the holy lands several times. First time with my wife Amara on our first Hajj, and then thereafter many other times for Umrah and for Hajj. Now, the last time that I went for Umrah was now about a few weeks ago as a guest of King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. Now, I must admit, and I have to share, that the invitation for going for Hajj or for Umrah is at the invitation of Allah only. But the King extended the invitation for me and the whole group of South Africans and other people from countries across the globe. We were the third group to visit Mecca and Medina, and I can tell you it was an absolute joy to visit the lands after a long time. Now, obviously you also want to go for Hajj and Umrah. When I've been on my previous trips, I've received messages from you, social media posts, and many other aspects as well, saying that I must make dua for you, that you must visit the lands. I make dua, inshallah, that one day you have the opportunity to visit the holy lands of Mecca and Medina for Umrah or for Hajj. But I want to speak about this latest Umrah trip. Now, whenever somebody goes for Umrah or for Hajj, there's one aspect of the trip that you actually bring back. So for some people, it could be touching the Kaaba, the kissing of the Hajj Aswad, or whatever it is. You will know what is valuable to you and what you cherish. Now, I've been on Hajj and Umrah a few times, as I mentioned, and I managed to kiss the Hajj Aswad. I managed to read Salah in a Hatim, touch the Kaaba. I went with my family, my kids touched the Kaaba, my wife Amara kissed Hajj Aswad. But this latest Umrah trip was very, very special for me. Why? Because on this particular trip, besides being guest of the King, I got to meet two Imams, right? One from Mecca and one from Medina. So in Medina, I got to meet Masjid al-Nabawi Imam, Sheikh Salah al-Budeir, a wonderful, wonderful person. So from there, we went to Mecca, and in Mecca, we were very, very, very fortunate because there I got to meet the Imam of the Haram. We all know him, we love his voice, you see him on TV, you hear him on TV, you've got his recordings, and you listen to him, you love his voice. That is Sheikh Abdurrahman Al-Sudais. And a wonderful, wonderful person. I have to share this with you because he is so prominent and he's so well renowned, and there's so many people that want to greet him. When I actually went to greet him, they told us just greet him and pass, but he told the guards, no, let him speak. And I managed to have a conversation with him. And one of the things he brought up, he asked me, how are you? How's your Umrah? Can we make things better? As our service been lacking, can we do more? And for me, that was very, very important. I think it's a sense of caring and showing that the Saudi authorities, Saudi imams, and all the officials that looked after us on this trip actually cared, not only for us, but for all the people that were there. And there were lots of people when we went for Umrah. So my dear brothers and sisters, this is just a short little video to share with you my experience of being a guest of King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud and Mohammed bin Salman. And I think it will be not fair if I don't thank them abundantly for the opportunity to invite me and a few group of South Africans and people from across the globe to say shukran so much, jazakallah so much for inviting me and for thinking about me for this Umrah trip. And my dear brothers and sisters, do not be despondent. I will continue to make dua. That was one of my duas when I was in the Haram. So many of you have sent me messages and say, please make dua that I get to visit the Holy Land. And that's what I did. One day, I went to the haram, I put up a chair, the guard allowed me to sit there, and for about 3-4 hours, I just sat there making dua for everybody that asked me to make dua for them, and even those that didn't ask me. And I hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept this dua, and I make dua that inshallah, one day you have the opportunities that I have had to make Hajj and to make Umrah. Please enjoy the video and don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. And if you have any comments, please post them in the comment section below.
ومرحبا بكم في المدينة المنورة. سنبقى 4 ليالي ثم في مكة المكرمة 5 أو 6 ليالي بإذن الله تعالى. برنامج حافل متنوع تتسلمون الآن بطاقات مفاتيح الغرف مباشرة إلى غرفكم. وأيضا سيكون برنامج الزيارة ما هو عندنا من أهم المهمات. غدا إن شاء الله إمام الحرم سيكون معنا بعد العشاء.
Inshallah, then we will go to Mecca for around 6 nights, and also there's a program, there's visits. Tomorrow night, inshallah, there will be a visit, a sit-in, a meeting with one of the imams of the Prophet's mosque.
Okay guys, so this is the hotel where we are staying at. Alright, check this out. And that is the proximity to the haram. It's like almost on the edge. Check this out guys. It's Medina. A line of black SUVs. This is our hotel.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كافورا عينا يشرب بها عباد الله يفجرونها تفجيرا يوفون بالنذر ويخافون يوما كان شره مستطيرا ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وأسيرا إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا إنا نخاف من ربنا يوما عبوسا قمطريرا فوقاهم الله شر ذلك اليوم ولقاهم نضرة وسرورا وجزاهم بما صبروا جنة وحريرا.
The technology is just very, very high. I like the touch screens, a very beautiful explanation from everything about the museum. We're getting people from all across the world. Me as a guest of the king, I mean, I've been in a group with people from Nigeria, from Jordan, from everywhere across the world, that I thank King Salman and Mohammed bin Salman for bringing everybody together from all across the world under one place in
وبعيدك الموعود هني وانشدي أقبل الفرح فهيا يا مكة زغردي وبضيوفنا الكرام هني وانشدي جاء السرور وقد لاحت بوادي يا سعد عرج بالحاضرين وانزل بوادي أنس وبسط وإخوان قد اجتمعوا على خير سألت الله يبقي وبعد صلوا على النبي وآله خير البرية من بالدين وافانا صلوا عليه اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه. حياكم الله ضيوفنا الكرام.
ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأصلي وأسلم على عبد الله ورسوله سيد الأولين والآخرين ورحمة الله للعالمين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والتابعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فيا أيها الإخوة الكرام، ضيوف خادم الحرمين الشريفين الذين حلوا بمكة المكرمة معتمرين وبالمدينة النبوية المنورة زائرين، حياكم الله في رحاب أم القرى في مكة المكرمة من جوار الكعبة المشرفة، من قرب زمزم والحطيم وهذه العرصات الشريفة والبقاع المنيفة. فلله الحمد والشكر على ما أفاء علينا من نعماء ومن به علينا من آلاء ودفع عنا من نقم وبأساء. ثم الشكر لخادم الحرمين الشريفين الملك سلمان بن عبد العزيز حفظه الله وسمو ولي عهده الأمين على هذه البرامج النافعة التي لها الآثار العظيمة. فيا لها من برامج عظيمة في فكرتها، سامية في أهدافها، نادرة من نوعها، عظيمة في مآلاتها وآثارها.
Hey,